So in this structure, this 65 is supportive, and the attempt to get to the 73 and a half target, 73 and a quarter to 75, and again, we said not ruled out 78 and a half, but this is the uh-oh trade for second time entry shorts who thought, okay, we can get there. Here it is right here. If you're long, target we said 73 and a quarter. Potentially at 75, and I was thinking no higher than 78 and a half. That's T2 today. Keeping 65 support until broken. Step by step. Okay, we looked at a couple other metrics today and we said possibility. Get to this 73 and a quarter. Anything above that, good fortune. And we said could go as high as 78 and a half because that's T2. I say stops up. What time is it? 3:22. This is where you get yourself in trouble as a short if you can't understand the dynamics that we just showed you. All right, longs, borrowed time. I said any new highs, still borrowed time. Day traders will want to come out for sure. Using 75 to 78 and a half as the resistance if you want to short, and certainly take profits coming into that zone if you're long. And a reminder, we do not have a demon yet. We've just got a timing idea and a price idea that later in the afternoon, and the higher the price, the better the odds for a profit-taking swing. And most of our targets, but not all, have been hit for today on the long side. But now we're getting into risk and reward, time and price. Primary target 73 and a half. Anybody wants to short using 75 to 78 and a half resistance, and you should have profits that you're willing to risk to take that trade. I said earlier, missed is missed. I don't think it's time to short yet. Give them a little more time, see if they've got one more high in them. Little megaphone pattern too. That's your megaphone. Longs, my recommendation, be done. Coming into 75 to 78 and a half, or 330, 335. Timing and price idea. This is a squeeze trade right now. Just trying to see if there's any juice left above here, knocking out these stops. Perfect re-entry for anybody that took it. And I said, if we cannot contain 65 to 68, anything goes. We could still make another new high. Here we are. Said we won't plunge today. Just had that feeling. They had trap shorts and wanted to squeeze higher. Remember, Tim, you asked about that half gap, and I said, no, I doubt it. Doesn't seem likely today. But either way, step by step, you got to take one thing at a time. You got to knock that 60 out. Justin, let me, we'll show you that just a minute. For targets T1 and T2. $78.5, not ruled out, but I would be on a banana peel. Anything up here, 65 and over. I'm sorry, getting punchy, 75 and over. There's a 20-point thrust from the reaction low, right? Just above us, about 3 more ticks. Paid for sure. If you're long, go home a winner. Keep as much as you can in your pocket. Still no demon. Stops up to at least 68. And I'm talking for somebody that wants to trail and hang on. I wouldn't give it that much room. Comes back a couple points, just do it. I mean, why risk 7 points to make 2 or 3 more? That's crazy.